Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.42, our normal mode playthrough. Probably some of you have seen my permadeath speedrun already. I just taped it about a half an hour ago, and I'm still like, my nerves are still jumping. Tonight we're going to get some more plants for the farmer. We're going to talk to the scientist and go harass a pirate for the armorer. I've got some fungal mold over there, ready to be harvested. I teleported here from the anomaly to make things a bit faster. We already have selenium done, so we don't need to go to the hot planet. But as soon as I pick this, we can actually teleport directly back to the anomaly. And here we go. Here's some fungal clusters. We were lucky enough to be spawned in a system that has 3 different kinds of planets. Saves a little bit of travel time. And is that everything? Let's see how much we got. 292. I think that'll get us by for now. Alright, with our nifty new return to space anomaly button, we can go right back to the space anomaly. And then I'm gonna need some gamma weed. And good grief. Let's take a look at our discoveries and see if I have anything with gamma weed. I wonder why I set that as a waypoint. Let's see here. That is fungal mold. There's some right there. Nokuton. Alright, let's go back up to the teleporter. You don't teleport back to the teleporter with that button. You teleport to the Nexus, which is kind of interesting. Still hanging in the air when I get there, though. That is the weirdest bug ever. Righty. Let's go to Nokuton. There it is, right there. I'm not sure what cancels the teleport back to the anomaly button. I know that teleporting again somewhere else does. I don't know if flying down to a planet will cancel it. We'll find out. Righty. Let's go get some gamma weed. There we go. Struggling with my buttons. I didn't really give myself time to get in the ship there before I got back out. Alright, that is the hot planet. And there's the gamma planet. Let's go to the sunny side. Polyon. Been there before. I haven't thought about permadeath speed runs in almost a year, and Mr. Duty Dude brought it up yesterday morning. He was doing one, and so I thought I'd try it again, see if I've improved at all. I think the thing I've improved on the most is sort of not getting distracted by other things. Let's take some free landing here. There we go. Still gonna check the engines. I think that I have that HUD just a little bit lower than I normally do. Take it back up to 90. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Distractions. Let's see here. Gamma weed, knowledge stones. What's that? Strawberry. More animals. He disappeared. Well, that's because I don't have any radiation protection. I don't see any gamma weed. The whole time I was running past him, he was watching me with one eye. And then I got up to his face and he was like, nope, I'm out. Let's see here. One of the hardest things to do is switch from one mode of play to another one. Wow, look at that cave. Because it tends to make you too careful in normal mode and not careful enough in permadeath. Oh, there's another animal. Oh, look at the size of that guy. He's gigantic. Oh, for goodness sake, whippy plant. He's huge. There must be some gamma weed on this planet, right? Oh, we got a predator right there. Oh, that's a rock. There we go. Oh, I've scanned him before. Okay. I already knew about that guy. Huh. Who knew the longest part of this day would be finding gamma weed? It's probably because I have my graphics turned down, that I can't see far enough. Yes, yes, there's a predator back there. Alright, let's try now. It's a knowledge stone. Good grief. Everything that I'm usually looking for, but not what I'm looking for today. Sweet root. Predator. He's too far away. Here's one of those gigantic things. Oh, hello, gigantic building. What's that? Strawberry. Here's another animal. Maybe I should change the title of this to Doing Zoology. There he is. Alrighty. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Where's that building? Ooh, there's a transmission tower. All buildings are on ley lines, and they happen to line up with the planetary biome plant. And so I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get back in the ship. Try not to get landed on. We should be able to go north or south from this building and find what we're looking for. Far faster. There's some right there. That was way faster. We could have done that from the first building. miss one of those? No. I did install the optical drill. So now we have the setup to get the maximum amount of yield. Radiation protection falling. I don't know why there's a relationship between the mining beam setup and harvesting. But there is, and it's quite an extraordinary difference. When you're harvesting your biodomes, you really notice it because there's already such a huge harvest in biodomes. Far more than you could get by just doing this on a planet. That's probably enough. What do we got? Yeah, 1,000 is enough. Derp. But since this is on the way. Alright, let's see if it's not. Okay, so flying down to a planet is enough to take that option away. Alright, so we got frostwort, selenium already in. We have fungal mold and gamma weed. We need cactus flesh. So let's see what we got going on here. This inability to scan planets from far away is really, really irritating. That's something new as well. That's a hot planet. That's a hot planet. 2 hot planets. I wonder how hard it's going to be to find a desert. Let's see here. I don't really want to do a lot of warping. Although we did just have a freighter battle. So it may not be too bad. Let's see here. See if there was another planet over there. Wow, look at the platinum crystals. They're pretty cool looking. Oh, good grief, woman. Alright. Let's take a look at the discoveries here. And Sunaba, not a desert. This system has a lot of planets in it, and we didn't stop anywhere in that one. So let's go to Arator, or whatever it was called. It's even harder to pronounce words when you're not looking at them. Oh, my drink is warm. Yuck. I don't care what you're drinking. Warm is not a good flavor. Hot or cold. I don't really understand this. I thought that I had there should be several systems where I landed on all the planets, at least 2 more, because I checked out a multi-tool. But we'll just see what this one has. I don't remember being on a desert. Keep seeing travelers everywhere, but I guarantee you, the minute that I try to get the glyphs from the travelers, they'll be nowhere to be found. Let's see. This right in front of us is a hot planet. And a hot planet. I'm cursed. Cursed with hot planets. That is a lush. Oops, I don't know what that is. Here we go. Oh, good grief. Speed limits. Now, is that the... Oh, it's not the moon, it's the planet with water. Alright, the planet with water is what we want. Get some cactus flesh and then go home. And, scientist, armorer, farmer. Alright. Let's see if we can just get right to some cactus flesh. Crash? Crash? I didn't even try. Well, there's a building. Not quite going south or north, but we'll grab this building as a marker, and then we'll go south. And there's some cactus flesh right there. And some giant flying worms. Look at that. Raking in the money now. Oops, that's a regular cactus. There we go. Cactus flesh is the really weird one. Because you get, oh god, we're surrounded by monsters. Because you get so much yield from them that you always end up with way, way more than you need. The predator's like, I'm hungry, will you stop moving? Until I get it all. The one and only time I've ever been killed, it was a permadeath run, and it was a situation kind of like this one. But I was going for storm crystals, and where is it? I don't see it. I was going for storm crystals, and I saw one predator, and I was like, okay, one predator, and I killed it. And then I turned around, and there was two more predators, and I was trying to jetpack up out of the plants that I was stuck in. I was surrounded by plants and rocks, and it was one of those things where you're trying to jetpack, but you can't go up, and you can't go forward, and yeah, it was frustrating. They had to hit me like 3 times, I think it was, to kill me. And I happened to be watching a sword stream and tabbing out and giving updates on the permadeath run I was doing. And so I blame Sword for my death. Because I was watching a live stream instead of being careful. But I didn't catch it on film, which is a real shame, because I've always said, and I still do, want it to be that any death that I might have, I end up being able to catch it on video, and I didn't catch it. I mean, I don't even care how bad the video quality would have been. I would have wanted to be able to put that out there. Yeah, I finally got killed. This is how. By doing exactly what I say. Don't do this thing. Don't run off into the wilderness without defense shields. Alrighty. Bases. And Hobik. We also need to get Starbulb from Anhobik, but I don't remember exactly what order the plants are in. Right now, I know that he wants us to plant fungal mold. Righty. There we go. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that selenium is probably ripe. Alright. Now before we get caught up in the farmer, let's run through these guys here. Oh, he's right there. Scientific research. Hi. How's your child experiment? You don't think your child experiment is working? They have not assuaged your loneliness? Well, I don't think a beacon would assuage my loneliness either. Losing yourself. Take your core to a monolith. All right. Oh, I removed his core. Boy, if that's all you have to do to shut the Korvax up. Where? Where's that data? Over there. 18 minutes. Ship. Is there any fuel? Alright, let's go take the scientist core in. And then we'll have a pirate to interrogate somewhere nearby. This I tell you all, everyone, every time I run this mission, to be aware that this is going to break the monolith. And some people get their monolith back online. Some people do not. It appears as though I've already been to this monolith, which is good. I think I have. Yep, I've got the words. That's good. It's breaking a monolith that I've already used. Alrighty. I insert the core. Error. Atlas. Obey. Atlas. Korvax Echo. Purpose, servant of traveler. Rebooting? Core rebooted. Monolith offline. Return to the scientist. Hashtag for science. Roar. Oh, it's a transmission tower. It's like there's a landing pad for a small settlement. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this one takes an hour and a half too. The scientist has time gates, but they're super short ones. Oh, the sun's going down. Alrighty. Oops. Reinsert core. There's how you make a circuit board. And, oh, okay. He's apparently not done talking to me. How do I feel about structural analysis? Yeah. Scientist is reset again. Maybe they need a convergence cube. Alright. At that point, you're required to get a convergence cube. You can either go knock off this facility that you're being sent to, or you can just go to a trade post in a Korvax system and buy one. Both things work. Wrong button. Weapons research. We should have just got a signal. It's right over there. 23 minutes. Oops. Try not to get out of your ship when your jetpack is exhausted. Or get in your ship, rather. You can't do anything about your jetpack being exhausted if you're already in your ship. That's the whole point. Let's get some altitude here and shave some of that time off. There we go. Bit long of a trip there. The farmer can be like a 20-minute mission from beginning to end if you have all the stuff. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll go and get all the plants and Gravitino ball, and I don't think you actually need to give him sac venom, but you do need to give him a Gravitino ball at some point. So I'll end up going to get all that stuff first, and then the scientist only takes a few minutes. But I thought I'd do it this way this time for more fun. It's more funner. Hi, pirate. Ah, you foolish interloper. You've ruined months of casework. Noble Viking officer was undercover with pirates. Had almost traced the fugitive I seek. The cultist of Nal shall not escape our justice. Of this you can be sure. He threw his advanced survival data across the room in anger. We'll just slip over there and pick it up. Thanks. Return to the armourer. Where'd I park? Oh, that was silly. A milestone. Oh, 35 aliens. Cool. Alrighty. Now. I've always said flying the radiant pillar is like trying to fly a kite. But now that you can upgrade your ship, you can actually make the radiant pillar quite a nifty fighter. Alrighty. Let's take that and that. Just in case that's two of the next plants. I know one of them is. Howdy. Did you make him suffer? Yeah, I made him suffer. He's gonna decrypt the data and hope that it brings me glory. There's the advanced ion battery. You remember that was one of the early choices in the manufacturing facility. We could have actually picked up this blueprint by spending the factory override unit, but gladly we didn't, because here it is for free. I'm blinding him. And he also gave us the blueprint for the little oxygen capsule, which is also a factory manufacturing facility blueprint. He's going to create a powerful upgrade. Okay. You do that. I'm going to go talk to the farmer. Okay. Oh, is this one timed? I hope not. Destroy a depot. Okay, we're not ready for that. Agricultural research. Go plant fungal mold. There we go. And remember, it takes you right to the right recipe. He's like, what are you doing? Here's your fungal mold. I learned quickly. Yeah. And gamma weed is next. That's good. We'll be able to get gamma weed. Come on. He's like admonishing me for rushing him. The Gek lost our homes, our cities, our identity in the last great war, traveler. World upon world bombarded by atomic strike. All that grows on the worlds of old are warped things, deadly to touch, screaming with a memory of what they once were. One such crop is gamma weed. Yes, I'll grow some gamma weed. No, not in a hydroponics tray. Good lord. Those things are expensive. Here we go. Return to the farmer. Are the gamma weed cuttings ready? Yes. He's gonna eat it. Yeah. I can't eat it, but perhaps he can offer me an alternative. A hamburger would be nice. Oh, he wants gravitino balls. Right. And there's the blueprint also for sac venom and albumin pearls. Hello. We shall cultivate a crop of gravitino hosts. I shall find a planet that has gravitino hosts just sitting on the ground. But in the meantime, let's go plant one. There it is. All right, let's quickly see if I have it. I don't remember picking up any gravitino balls. So we need some star bulb because no doubt that's going to be next. And when we come back, we have a little bit more to do with the scientist. He has a couple more really important things to teach us before we can make circuit boards. We need to get some gravitino balls, 2 of them, one for the farmer and one for the overseer. And we need to go knock off a facility, I think it is, for the armourer. The Korvax, I think that we might go ahead and go to the facility for that, just so that I can show that part. Because obviously you can just go to a trade post and buy a convergence cube, but the mission asks us to go to a facility, so I think I'll do that. When we come back tomorrow, weekend community event number 27, I think, or 28. I don't know. I didn't number last week, so now I've forgotten. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.